first time or the 10th, it really means a lot. Your voices matter. We have shown in Michigan, when we show up, we can make the change that we want to see. And your energy makes it real. So show some more energy, my moms. This is what democracy looks like. This is how we move forward together. This is how we get shit done. So we're all here because gun violence is a uniquely American problem. In this country, and only in this country, guns are the #1 killer of young people. Let it sink in. It's not car accidents. It's not cancer. It's guns. In 2022, 2,526 children and teens died by a firearm. That's 7 a day. Each one of them was someone with dreams and hopes, with loved ones, with the rest of their life ahead of them. Here in Michigan, we know this pain too well. We remember Oxford, and I see an Oxford mom over here. And Michigan State is not distant tragedies, but as heartbreaks that are close to home. And last week we were reminded of our own tragedies by the one at Florida State University. Let's take a moment of silence for the victims, their families, and all those affected. Someone on campuses, people who lost a loved one or were hurt by gun violence. So many people have grown numb to this problem. Gun violence touches our daily lives in ways we could never have imagined. It dictates our routines, changes how we gather, destroys our sense of security. We shouldn't have to double check, have to second guess attending a concert or just going and doing the grocery shopping. Dropping your child off at school or watching them step onto the bus should not leave you with a pit in your stomach. We shouldn't have to live like this, and yet we are. Offering thoughts and prayers is not and will never be enough.
It's not enough. It is not enough.
Thoughts and prayers don't save lives, but action does.
Yes.
And action is what we are all about here and here in Michigan. We didn't wait around for Washington, D.C. to lead us in the right direction. Instead, this movement was powered by people, by students, by those of us who are fed up and tired of watching gun violence ravage our communities and our homes and our school districts and our neighborhoods. We owe it to victims, survivors, parents, teachers, and students to end this epidemic. So today, let me highlight just a few things that we've done to protect public safety and reduce gun violence. Through programs like Operation Safe Neighborhoods, we've made it a top priority to crack down on illegal guns and hold repeat violent offenders accountable. As of February, the Michigan State Police removed more than 800 illegal firearms off the streets. Now that's 800 weapons that could have ended up in the wrong hands. During these sweeps, officers also recovered illegal drugs and ammo, keeping more threats off of our streets. And as we enter the summer, when historical trends suggest that gun violence escalates, initiatives like Operation Safe Neighborhoods continue to be critical. Over the last few years, I've signed common sense gun violence prevention bills into law to save lives and keep Michiganders safe. Universal background checks for all firearm purchases. Safe storage for firearms and ammo at home. Stronger penalties to keep those convicted of violent domestic abuse from owning a firearm for at least 8 years. Extreme risk protection orders or red flag laws that allow police officers, healthcare professionals, or family members to seek a court order to temporarily confiscate a firearm from someone who is a danger to themselves or others. These orders have been used, even by people who were vocally critical of the measure, now recognize how important this is. Multiple state budgets making record investments on campus safety because schools should be about learning. And last year we established Michigan's first ever gun violence prevention task force to suggest new policies to save lives. The report just came out, and I'm looking forward to reviewing it closely so we can see what the next steps are that make sense for Michigan and to keep Michiganders safe. We're already seeing positive impacts from this good work. We've seen a major decrease in violent crime. Michigan has reached its lowest overall crime rate since 2015. That's great news. Empowered and comfortable speaking up. In 2023, OK to Say, school incident hotline had almost 10,000 tips compared to 5,700 received in 2019. So when there's a looming threat of violence, people feel it. In their neighborhoods, in their schools, in their homes, our responsibility is to take action so everyone can feel safe and be safe. So together we're making a real difference. But we know our work is not done. Every shooting, every life lost, every community grieving demands not just our attention and thoughts and prayers, but our action. I stand ready to work with you and anyone who wants to protect public safety, reduce gun violence, because this is about partnership, not partisanship. It is about people. Together, we have shown we are capable to meeting the challenge, taking action, and that is what we will continue to do. No matter who is occupying seats around decision-making tables, the voices of the people matter. The voices of the people can make the change. Now is not a time to stay home and pull the covers over our heads. It is time to engage, to fight, and to make sure we lock arms and continue this work. I thank all the moms and all the incredible people who have come together to get us to this moment. Let's continue to do this work together. Thank you.